believe in real mermaids? And I'm not talking about me on a Sunday afternoon. I'm talking about real mermaids. Ever heard of a man called P.T. Barnum? He was the owner of Barnum's American Museum. They had a freak show that they would show giants, dwarfs, and albino twins and other forms of human oddities at that time. This supposedly is the 19th century flyer of a P.T. Barnum show that he was supposed to have. It was supposed to be like a Woodstock of the freak shows. It was a rare and wondrous collection of human curiosities and natural marvels that had ever been assembled. These albino twins right here, who hadn't performed in over 20 years, were supposed to make a comeback. The world's smallest man, General Tom Thumb, he was 23 inches tall. He was supposed to pop up in this little freak show they were having. The Ohio Fat Boy, a living whale, and the real mermaid. Come back for part 2. So like I said before, this real life mermaid was supposed to be presented on Saturday, July 15th, 1865 at Barnum's American Museum. So now this is where the story gets all crazy, okay? Because 2 days before this mermaid was supposed to be presented to the world for the first time in New York City, a huge fire mysteriously lit up the entire museum and all of its artifacts. Some of the animals, a lot of the animals were all destroyed. Now, was this fire all a coincidence? Or was all of this in some shape, way, or form done to cover up the fact that P.T. Barnum actually had a real-life mermaid? Not only cover up the fact, but maybe take the mermaid and prevent him from showing it to the world. Because apparently it was never shown. Or was it? Because there may be pictures. Stay tuned for part 3 of the P.T. Barnum Mermaid Saga. Checked out part 1 and part 2. I would love to hear what your opinions are. Do you think P.T. Barnum's mermaid was a real mermaid? Do you believe that real mermaids exist? If you have any more information about this or about any mermaid stories, I would love to hear to the P.T. Barnum story. After the museum got burned down and everything was destroyed, so thoughts were that everything was destroyed and there was nothing ever heard about the mermaid again. Years later, these historians were trying to get all this information about the P.T. Barnum Museum. They stumbled upon these pictures. Theories were that this could have been the actual mermaid that P.T. Barnum was going to present to the world that day. Definitely doesn't look like my hands. What do you think? He kind of looks like he could be a distant cousin of mine. I mean, y'all don't think this can actually happen? If we were forced to go into water, we couldn't evolve into this? What do you think? This thing damn near my twin brother, shit.